Welcome back, gamers. Welcome to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. And today I've been thinking to do something that no other YouTuber beside probably Jingle has ever done. And I do not have the tools. Sorry, guys. This could have been a better video and probably extremely excited. How's that? Very first time ever. Well, actually, if I think, no, there isn't the first time. This is actually the second time in my channel when I do a very interesting video from both green and red team at the same time. Yes, but because I do not have the editing program to cut and talk about, I will literally, I hope you can forgive me and make a video from this side, I'm talking about the green side and from the red side. So I'll pick the best player from this team and the best player from the enemy team. Will, shall I say, most damage, most impact, most everything. And this map, it's a Haven, ladies and gents, and this Goliath, the captain's name is Lockett. He's the only tier 10 cruiser with, he has Thunder. Everyone is tier 9 and there's a CV. Now, the special build about this, it's all about the DPM, and you know, Goliath does not have the best DPM, but pretty damn good fire chance and hard-hitting HE shells. He does not even have the damn camo. I repeat, he has zero concealment. It's all about, you know, this perk that gain DPM versus the concealment. So every single ship within your concealment, almost standard range of your concealment, it increase your DPM. So if you can see here, guys, he has huge amount of, I do believe, 16.1 kilometers. He is being detected by 16.1 kilometers. At the same time, his DPM is increased if he's shooting and aiming at the enemy within this range. So once again, guys, he has no concealment whatsoever. All about is this new weird quirk that increase your DPM if you do not have no concealment build. That's what it named. Of course, the enemy team, it's kind of a badass. Stalingrad and Alaska, and I believe those two players are not bad. They will hard doing terrible good job. And also the CV, it's Sapern versus Lexington. I have no idea how good or how bad this CV. You see, when you're playing the CV, you have a huge damn impact. Even if you're a tier 8 and face other tier 8s and tier 10 ships, the way you play, the way you attack, you know, your decision can affect your entire team. What I'm trying to say, guys, it's literally a good CV player has a better impact versus an enemy CV player which has less experience. Yes, I would go so far, almost as much as half of the battle is already won if the enemy CV, it's a completely potato and he does not know what the hell to do, and so on. Alaska, it's within 14.5. Montana, it's bow on. Once again, he's I do believe it's Alaska. It's which, okay, that was damn good salvo. Probably around 6,000 damage, and that's his second fire. Very good angle, very good angle. But the problem is now he have a kind of struggle to angle versus Alaska and Montana at the same time. He lost his turret. I do believe him, and together with Vladivostok on this flank, he's the only one. On the other hand, Vladivostok, it's pretty healthy. Yes, it is. The truth is, guys, I feel seriously that Montana in this patch, it's kind of a broken, overpowered, and same story with Alaska. You can spec the Alaska with 5% higher AP damage, which even though Alaska it's not the DPM monster, when they hit them hard, really damn hard. That was very lucky that all the incoming shells from the Alaska shatter. I know over here, okay, Holland, it's also sending those torps, and the torps are coming. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I do honestly believe that our Soviet battleship, I'm talking about the Vladivostok, it will go down. He's very low HP. Someone, okay, that's Holland who beat himself. Yeah, the only downside with this ship I consider it's the, yeah, great HE. On the other hand, that must be the Asashio. There was deep water torps. That's the reason he did not receive any damage. But I'm just saying, probably the Vladivostok received 1 or 2 torpedoes from enemy destroyers. That's what would I suggest that happened. And he's low, most likely he will go down. Good damage with HE, but man, where the hell are the fires? This is not a Conqueror, ladies and gents, even though it looks crazy good. But at the same time, seriously, guys, yes, you do higher damage and higher percent, but now the Vladivostok, it's down. Montana and Alaska, it's aiming it to this captain, so he have to disengage, have to uke somehow. And he has extremely unlucky with the fire. If I would play at the same time Zhao, I would most likely have at least 2 fire. But it's all about RNG. The Lexington is coming. I have no idea what kind of no, finally fires after so many hits. Normal cases, guys, the Goliath's HE shells should be not quite conquerors, but not further either. But no fire, even that. 9 shells hits. Yeah, go figure. The attack from the Lexington was not successful. Alaska, it's not shooting, which basically is some... Okay, now he's aiming. Yes, Alaska is 12.1. He definitely have the concealment. At 12.1, we could not see that dude, but of course, this captain was seen by 16.1. That's his detection or something really darn bad. Or maybe the 16.1, it's the maximum range of his gun, and the concealment it's 14.7 if you pay attention to the minimap. One more fire, 7 planes down. Oh man, I did not know this captain may have something to do with the AA. I have no idea. Oh, that was one pretty good. 8 shells connected and did pretty damn good damage. The way you kill Alaska, actually, ladies and gents, especially in this match, all you need to do is put him on fire. You do not have any perk whatsoever to you know, not get fire so easily. So survivor expert, that's what I'm trying to say, it's been gone. So it's actually nerfed to the super cruisers. Lexington is coming again. Alaska, it's kind of a 4. Okay, hit 1 torpedo, only cost 4,000 damage. Let's see if RNG bless this captain with 1 more fire. Yet it does. 7,400 damage and 1 fire. And probably he's burning in 2 places. Oh, or at least 1. At least 1. The dispersion is a little bit all over the place. But Alaska, it's a big, large ship. That only caused around 699 damage. That was awful bad. And I do believe now the Alaska is also changed to the HE. Pretty good hits. The Lexington's what do you call it? Rockets was all over the place, and there was 2 pen. Very good aim. Crazy good. So guys, so far he did a whopping 186,000 damage, 8 fires, 1 kills. And do you really think that this will be a win? I very much have a hard to see that. Now, ladies and gents, I'm not blaming anyone. It's obvious that this captain knows what he's doing. He's trying his very best. But this is something that you and me and everybody has been so many times. It's, you know, literally you are doing as best as you can, and you do significant damage, and after all you're only a cruiser, you know what I mean, don't expect to push and so on. But it's still not enough, no matter how much damage, no matter how where your position are and so on. Sometimes it's still just not enough. And you know, this looks really darn bad. Stalingrad and Asasio are still on pushing, and they are capping, and you know, if you pay attention, Stalingrad it's almost at our capping. Alsace give us a huge chunk of AP damage. We return the favor with some good looking 6,700 HE shells. Maybe he has adrenaline rush, maybe does have this perk who gain high percent of DPM or damage within your base detection range. That's what it calls. Lexington is coming back again, and one plane down. Let's see if we can take all the planes down. Can we? Only one plane. So far this captain shoot down 25 planes down and make it 2 more, 27. Oh, by the way, he's alone. But guys, stay tuned, because I still believe that this is not over yet, but it is in somehow over, because he's left with the Thunder, you know what I mean. And versus Georgia and Alsace, pretty damn scary ship, and they do have more HP pool than this captain, you know what I mean. Lexington is coming back again, so it's literally very soon when the Georgias pop up. It's 3 versus 1. Once again, I really believe that, I mean, what the hell you can do, no matter what you do, you need to have some kind of help from your ally and BBs and huge, you know, even though you're a good HE spammer, you're only a cruiser. Oh, by the way, he's completely alone. 231,000 damage, high caliber, it's done, and more damage to come. Oh, that was a pretty good salvo, and one good ooh, that was one ridiculous lucky salvo or unlucky salvo from the Alsace player. Alright, 4,000. Oh, that's bad news. He might actually kill the Alsace, I do honestly believe so. Thanks to this super heal, or you know, better heal than a normal. Yes, that's you go. Oh, Lexington, it's over there. 250,000. Oh, by the way, we, you know, Lexington. Hello, Lexington. Pretty hilarious. He's within 9.4. The problem is that there are quite a few ships left from the enemy. Even though it's aiming at this Lexington, there's someone else shooting. And Lexington is coming back with more torpedo bombers. AA defense expert, guys. This is insane. Okay. How much damage can we do? Can we do 300,000 damage? Can we kill the Lexington in the very last seconds? Oh man, those torpedoes slow as all hell. What the hell is those torpedoes? He will eat actually one of torps. Cause around 2,000. Okay, but oh, Lexington eat all torpedoes in the wall. 3 planes down. All right, there is a smoker. Probably it's the DD, probably it's the Asasio. Yeah, I do honestly believe that it must be it. Someone radar him, it must be the damn Stalingrad. Stalingrad 3 kills, Asasio 3 kills. Georgia also aiming at him. This is actually bad, really darn bad. He's trying, poor devil. Oh man, good, very good salvo to that. 7,700. One more salvo and he might actually finish the Georgia. Can we do 320? No, we can't. And but stay tuned, but because now it's the video number 2. So the same game, guys. Welcome back from red team. This is the red team, and you already know the results and who's the winner, but we're gonna just see from this awesome captain, and we have a huge pleasure to watch him. He's a tier 8 Asasio Mentora Österreich, that's his name. And yes, we're gonna see, guys, and he's only tier 8, you know what I mean? So let's face it, Asashio, players, radars, you name it, and of course you may think that this could be a bad game for this captain, because let's face it, the enemy team has a Gering, Z23 and a Kagero. Of course the friendly team has a Halland Kid and Asashio, but the whole thing, it's of course your main target are actually battleship and camper battleship, because that's the new meta. And what I'm trying to say is that nobody wants to push. On the other hand, Asashio has kind of a stupid deep water torps. They only deal damage to battleships and carriers only. So if you think there is a smoke, oh, there's a destroyer over there, just send and throws, you're never gonna happen, you're never gonna hit. A matter of fact, this Asashio player with this extremely long range will hit our hero, the Goliath, but would not cause any damage whatsoever. On the other hand, you really need to try to use your concealment and also your great long range torpedoes. I do believe you have 20 kilometers torpedo, right? Or something like that, that ridiculous range. And you also have a torpedo reload booster, that's the radar, you know what I mean? Okay, I understand why this ship could be perfect weapon in today's meta. It's because, guys, you can send those freaking 8+8, 16 torpedoes in the water in very short amount of time, and you literally flood the fish with water, in flood the torpedoes in one particular place that most likely some battleships will arrive around the corners. So nothing happened. He still got radar. Who could radar him? It's of course the Baltimore. There's the Baltimore 11.7. Yeah, so that it's Lockheed, the big hero in the previous video. But to pay attention, one went wrong from both sides, you know what I mean? Because you saw one side, but then now you're gonna see this side. Georgia, most likely he hit couple torpedoes. That camper Georgia, yeah, that's a good aim. I do believe well worth. And how much damage? 15,000, 13,000, 15. Oh man, I did not know that those stupid 3 torpedo cost 4 torpedo cost 60,000 damage. And of course, guys, if you hit 60,000 damage, if you're a battleship and cost 3 flood, you must use your damage count. You will die with 3 floods. But on the other hand, just I do believe he was a full HP battleship, right? Full HP Iowa. Not so much full HP. Of course, he damage con, I can definitely see that. But now the problem is, and that is the biggest problem with the camping battleship. Every damage they get, I mean, every, fire or so, it will stick and it will burn you and it will kill you. So this combination, deep water torps and some fires, it's absolutely broken and crazy strong, effective. Over here we definitely see our hero Goliath on the right side, and we see not one but 3 battleships, and this captaincy goes num 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 num. Oh, this looks crazy good. He is actually aiming for the Vladivostok, and we already know what's gonna happen. Now the truth is, and this is something, it's kind of a small map. Honestly, here's the deal, Wargaming. This is not quite for tier 10. Okay, this is bad, really darn bad. Z23, he opened fire anyway, alright? Even though the concealment, it's I do believe godlike, 5.4 or something like that. You have the best concealment in this game. Oh man, but you do pretty damn good damage. He opened fire with AP, the Z23. 2,000, that's a good trade. 0 damage versus 2,700. Yeah, this Z23 completely potato. He does not even run the what do you call it? This perk when you have a brake engine. I mean, I forgot. I mean, what the hell was that? Yes, he received now the first damaging hit, but he was taken out by a Sasho. Man, I have no clue what the hell happened over there. But the truth is, okay, those torpedo looks good, and you're definitely gonna see the Goliath will eat one of those torpedo. On the other hand, he's a cruiser; he will not be harmed. The torpedo are reloading in 8.6. I like his deposition, and that's the strength about the Japanese destroyers. They can come stupidly close. He's in 6.8 kilometers of that Vladivostok, and he's not afraid. Because the Holland, I do believe, will do short work of him, probably. I'm just saying. 6.4. His consumer, it's 5.4, so is crazy short. You know that it is what it is, guys. Seriously. And Alaska finish him off. There is the big hero over there, the Goliath, who did a crazy good job. But man, one single cruiser cannot change the tide. I mean, obviously we already know the answer. The enemy or Goliath's Z23 was completely potato. I never see worse player than him. I mean, fight a Asashio and give him one lousy damage, one salvo, and you completely get wrecked. I mean, Asashio does. It's not a DPM monster, for crying out loud. Okay, I understand. He sent those torpedoes. So, if someone put them, you know, what do you call it? It most likely it will cause flooding. And after the flooding, one more to go. And that's the power of this Asashio. You know, oh man, this Minnesota. Oh lord, that was, I don't know, close to 30,000 damage, and one flood. He because you can see the other corner, he's not flooding anymore. Oh, Georgia also took. Okay, crap. Oh man, someone really got killed over there. Oh man, those deep water torps are brutal. Man, what the hell? They are crazy brutal. And then Minnesota, it probably will eat couple torpedo. The Baltimore, a very good position. Probably one of the best player in the enemy team were, beside the Goliath, also the Baltimore was playing crazy good. Holland also opened fire. Oh man, he got spanked. Oh lord, talking about spanking. His radar, and nobody shot at him beside probably the radar cruiser. Almost hit. Almost. 241,000 damage, 15 torpedo hits. And yeah, I believe this Minnesota completely played really darn bad. Yes, this captain was smart. He was sending one torpedo wall, and then after a while, you know, couple seconds later, he sent the second wave. And that's the power of this ship. Cause you to damage con, and then next salvo of torpedo or fish in the water, it's a GG. Now, probably there's a smoke over there, and there is most likely a Kagero, but what can he do? Okay, there's the Kagero, very bad from him, play that. He was trying, poor devil, you know what I mean, but now it's Holland and this captains open up. So, it does not look good 2-on-1. We don't know what the hell happened with Baltimore. But you see he's being focus fired, this Kagero. And over there we have the... Okay, there's the Baltimore. He was inside the smoke. Alright. He cannot send torpedoes to Baltimore because it will not harm him. That's the downside. He opened up with AP. Alright. 1089 damage. Alright, this could hurt. Yeah, it did hurt. 2035. And the DPM of a Baltimore is bad. Okay, 700. Okay. very lousy. He should stick with the HE actually. Yeah, he did one good salvo, but so I say something that, of course, the AP it's fantastic, but man, he's not a light cruiser, it's a heavy cruiser. And Baltimore kind of screwed that one engagement. He was play good, but at the end he didn't. Now the Kagero open fire versus Holland, but Holland's DPM it's amazing and good. You can definitely see he could trade very well. Oh, okay, good. Kagero, well played, well played, well played. So over here, I would say that both Kagero and especially the Baltimore kind of a misplayed over there. They did. So obvious, guys, it's not one sided. I mean, it's not all about one single player. No matter how good that player is, you still need more help from your ally. You know what I mean? And I do believe that Alsace will come and engage. Okay, all right. There's the Kagero. Oh man, he's trying, poor devil, to cap, but that salvo finished him off, and he had back out of the Alsace. On the other hand, Alsace is trying to win harder, and we already know this poor Alsace was gonna happen with him, and who's gonna kill him? You know. Kind of a weird that we see those type of battle. Let me know in the comment below what you think about if you see picture from the red and green team at the same time. That would be nice, but you know, I cannot do that because of I do not have editing program who I can do it. That would be a lot of fun to see from both sides, you know what I mean? But you definitely see in some regard over there is the big hero, the Goliath, and his campaign, and very soon he will be alone. Unfortunately, Alsace will try to win even harder. Omen Thunder is engaged about key Stalingrad, and yeah, he's trying to defend poor devil, but he has no ally, you know what I mean? So now it's the big hero alone, Goliath versus Alsace, and definitely versus Lexington. And we really already know what's gonna happen, who's gonna kill who, and so on. I honestly believe this captain, 251,000, 3 kills, 15 torpedo hits with high caliber and confederate, did his job, and he finished the Kagero, which, guys, the difference between the Kagero and Asashio in firepower are equal, and the same equally in concealment. So literally the best skill captain wins that engagement, because either one who could have won. Z23 was just absolutely potato. I cannot say anything else. And same story with Alsace. He's trying to kill a cruiser, and yeah, could not happen. I do believe his aim was extremely poor. And from the way I see it, the Lexington's captain, I'm talking about this team, it's not that great. I'm very much like to say also it's a pretty mediocre player as the best, you know what I mean? On the other hand, guys, this game has been won, and the big hero, it's not focusing. I do believe he's focusing the carrier, you know what I mean? He cannot torpedo him because deep water torps cannot harm. That was a bad aim. Good guns, actually. I do like to see the Japanese guns. Okay, 2 non-pen. What the hell? And now he popped the smoke, and of course our hero will go down. But guys, he really tried. I mean, you definitely see how good player he is. But oh man, that was ridiculous. 6 non-pen. I do believe. Okay, 2 pen over there. All right. He will send those torps, but it won't happen anything. The deep water torps can only harm a battleship and not cruiser. But I do believe it for fun. Oh, that was one fire, and there's the AP. 1,400, and very unfortunately, he could not finish him off. But there we have it, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know in the comment below what you think about those 2-sided. Do you enjoy it, or what do you think it was more interesting to watch than a regular replay? So, guys, thanks, guys, for watching. And always, captains, fair seas, and goodbye.